What is up, guys and gals? I know there's probably like 5 girls that watch this, so I can't just say what's up to the guys and leave out the ladies. But welcome back to the Vlog channel. Today we're going to talk about a few pros and cons of riding a motorcycle. Now, usually I have music playing in the background, but I figured for today, this is kind of more on a serious note, so I left out the music for this video. The first pro I'd have to say I enjoy the most about riding a bike daily is the removal of distractions. You also get to enjoy the weather to the fullest extent and see what it feels like to be on two wheels. The first con I'd have to throw out there is how it's not as safe as a car because I'm not protected by a bunch of high-grade aluminum and steel. Some of these new cars are made with like military-grade equipment, and it's pretty crazy. You have to ride extremely defensive. It is definitely recommended to do your research and take a few classes before you get your motorcycle or endorsement. That would be the first con. But my second pro would have to be you definitely look and feel a lot cooler on a bike. Some guys or some riders get gear to match the bike or full riding suits, which are usually made out of leather or Kevlar. Another pro I'd have to throw out there is riding definitely forces you to be old school and learn the roads a lot better. You may just have to pull over and research the road you're about to embark on. You can't just whip out your phone and start Googling instructions or directions on how to get to where you're going next. I would definitely recommend getting a smartwatch. It helps a lot with directions and changing your music if you don't have a Bluetooth headset. The third pro I'd have to say is you definitely have to stay focused and become one with the road 100% of the time. A con that most, if not all, riders will probably never get away from is getting caught in traffic jams. They low-key suck. For me personally, if I'm riding my bike, I'm riding my bike. I usually don't mind the traffic jams. Now that may bother some of you. Here in Arizona, it can get 110 plus, and the heat may just get to you. Now, usually I just throw on a good playlist. Link will be in the description box below, and just jam out. Shameless plug. Another pro I'd have to say is you get to places a lot quicker. It's a lot easier to maneuver around and through traffic. And again, the cool factor definitely comes into play when riding around town. I don't know how many times I've pulled up or just drove by and had people or other guys who ride or the people that want to do it stare or tell me to pop a wheelie or rev bomb. I've had a handful of kids that will do a wheelie motion with their hands, and it's hilarious. I don't know if it's, their wives or significant others that advise them against it, but for whatever reason, they don't ride a bike. But they love the fact that you ride a bike. People will have their own perception of motorcycles and won't do it themselves, but admire you because you do it yourself. To me, it's not much different or unique than riding in a car. Everyone has one or has access to one or can learn how to ride one. For me, I would say a huge pro is if you don't mind the heat, you can ride pretty much year round. For some reason though, random people just love talking to you. I've noticed younger people and sometimes even older guys will pretend they have a bike. And I'll ask them okay, show me some pictures, let me see what you're riding. And they'll be like, they're buried deep in my phone. Like, I guess, I get it. But you don't got a cap, bro. But I was saying, man, some people fake it till they make it. It is definitely normal to get stopped at a traffic light or in traffic or at a gas station, and people want to kick it with you and talk to you about motorcycles. Last but not least though, I'd have to say it's just simply cheaper. It's cheaper from a gas perspective. I could be on pretty much dead E and fill up for less than $10. It's cheaper as far as buying a motorcycle. The average motorcycle probably goes for around $8K, $10K, $12K. And that's for like a 600 and above. Unless you start getting into liter bikes or 1,000cc bikes, they can get pretty costly. Insurance is definitely a lot cheaper. You just have to weigh out the good and the bad, the risk and the reward. And if the good outweighs the bad like it does for me, then you might just have to pull the trigger. But at the very least, I definitely advocate taking your classes and getting your license. So that's all for me today, guys and gals. Let me know what you think. Holler at me down in the comment section below. Hit me on Instagram with Q&As. Like, comment, and subscribe if you like all my videos. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace. All my links will be down in the description below. I appreciate you if you made it this far, man. I'll be dropping more consistently soon.